Welcome to this week's episode of the Indy and Dr podcast. Me and Karan are alive. We didn't kill each other. We had a good holiday. If you want to find out more, it will be at the end of this episode, so you can skip ahead if you want and come back in a loop. Just watch the whole thing, yeah? But I'm not going to waste any time here.
Go on then.
You know why you're here.
Go on, big man.
I know why you're here.
You know why I'm
We're here
here
to talk about
the
pop music.
What is that?
Punjabi pop music, aren't we, Karan?
Can I ask you from the start? I know you're going to go into it. What is the genre pop? What does it mean?
Oh, here we go. Mr. Philosopher, Dr. Madhi has arrived.
No, definition.
What is the meaning?
I
Ehdi matlab kiya? Yeah, that's
Kya baat hai? Look at this Punjabi referencing. Bro, today, met a guy, young guy, enjoys our content. He said, you know what? I love it when Indy speaks Punjabi.
Thank you. Thank you, bro. We haven't posted a Punjabi reel in a while, actually. I should really do that. I'll do that soon. Okay. So, pop music. I don't know, mainstream, basically. Popular. Pop culture, popular. Commercial, common, everybody knows it.
Okay.
Massive overlap, big circle.
So for example, hip hop culture, more niche is what you're saying.
Yeah. So obviously it starts out as pop and then you get subcultures within there that are more niche. So you get pop. Okay. So I can only reference the 90s.
Yeah.
Pop, rock music, R&B, hip hop, garage. And then it just gets narrower and narrower.
You're doing the funnel. So pop is at the top of the funnel.
Well, yeah, because the shows were called Top of the Pops, remember?
Yeah, perfect. All right, so artists who are in pop, so like Michael Jackson's music would be pop?
So think S Club 7. Again, I'm only going 90s to 2000s because I'm up to date. Taylor Swift is pop. Right, Coldplay is pop.
Okay. So just
even
massive,
though they're soft
appeal.
rock, it's pop. Yeah, mass appeal.
Mass appeal.
There we go.
That's interesting. So then you think about on the Punjabi side, who would be considered mass appeal versus niche? Is there niche Punjabi or the all mass?
This is what your namesake is trying to do.
Yeah, he's my namesake, isn't he? Yeah, that's right.
Aren't you older? You are older, aren't you?
I actually don't know. I want to Google him out. How old is he? Alexa.
Why am I always doing
how old is Karan Aujla?
Karan Aujla is 28 years old.
I didn't hear that.
He's 28 saal. Wait, Kenny. Not Kenny. Indy.
It's past the 30. That's the
no,
thing.
It's not. No, it's not. A tie.
Hang on.
Do it from 20. 20. Go from 20. Do it.
Iki birthday to everybody. Shabby sty. A tie. And a tea.
A tie. That's it. You got it.
Oh, tie. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, he is young. Damn. I mean, his 20s. Jesus.
28. Like, Diljit is what? Nearly 40?
Yeah.
Alexa, how old is Diljit Dosanjh?
Diljit Dosanjh is 41 years old.
41. 28, like just wow. 28 is wow.
Just wow, indeed.
Just wow.
So, let's listen to the real show with the announcement that he did.
Are they?
I might have to trim this down because of copyright. Let's see.
Got they?
This is Kerala, where I was born. Galiyan khed khed vada hoya. ਇੱਥੇ ਮੈਂ ਲਿਖਣਾ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਮੈਂ ਸੁੱਖਾਂ ਸੁੱਖੀਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਨੇ ਰੱਬਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਬਣਾ ਦੇ ਤੇ ਪੂਰੀਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਦੇਖ ਦੇਖ ਸੁੱਖਾਂ ਸੁੱਖੀਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਨੇ ਆਏ ਨਹੀਂ ਓਇਲਾ ਬਣਿਆ ਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ
that Punjabi pop culture runs through the blood. You get me.
There you go.
I was going to say, it's quite a long clip. You should watch it though.
Punjabi pop culture. So,
go on.
Punjabi music's going mainstream. I've been waiting for this moment. It's good. I feel like it's a nice subgenre to bring out.
Punjabi music's going... I thought it's already mainstream, no?
No, I think this is like another level to it. Another notch. Instead of being reliant on certain artists breaking through from the Bhangra genre or Punjabi genre, if you have a certain genre for it called Punjabi pop, it's a different type of music you're making that blends into that.
Yeah, you've lost me. What are you trying to say?
Okay, all right. Listen to all current Bhangra music today.
Yep.
From like
Big
Sukha,
guys.
Shub, etc.
Yeah.
That's very hip-hop based style music, yeah?
Correct.
Okay. PP pop, I assume, is going to be something that's more light.
Okay,
easy to hear.
This is where my
nice
confusion
on the ears.
So P-pop, is it that he's got a date at the end? Is it an album he's releasing called P-pop? Or is he...
I don't know. I think the album is going to be called P-pop.
Right.
Or is he making a genre? I don't know. It could be the start of making a genre.
Yeah, okay.
This is all speculation here, right? Yeah. I know as much as you do off that one reel.
Yeah, if I watch that, I would think he's basically saying, this is my new album, and this is the genre maybe I'm singing in that album. Like, this is a style for this album.
Yes.
That's what it sounds like to me. What you're saying is that may be the case, but it also may be the case that then he's giving props and launching maybe, it is consciously this genre that you think other artists are going to start producing music into rather than the hip-hop stuff. Is that what you're thinking?
Maybe. I reckon it's going to go in that way. And it's not a bad thing, because if you think of K-pop, Korean pop music, very big. So much so that the Diljit even did a feature verse on a K-pop song recently. So if you think of that overlapping of genres that's occurring everywhere,
do the fingers again.
Look at the little circles, the little Venn diagrams I'm drawing on screen right now.
It's not so much your hands; it's your head movement. You got a good head movement, man. You got the side to side going down. Guys,
do that,
get on YouTube. I was about to say Facebook, but don't come on Facebook. Get on YouTube and watch it. His head movement. No, you messed it up now. You're not moving your neck. Do the neck thing. Like the.
Yeah. Anyway, so the good thing about pop music is that it attracts a lot of people from smaller genres into it. So it's like a behemoth. It essentially pulls others in. If that's a good thing for this genre that he's launching, I don't see the bad sides to it or the downsides to it. Remember how on the weekend gone, we sat there and we looked at a list of languages and the most commonly spoken languages. And we thought that, I thought that Portuguese was the most spoken language in the world. It isn't. It is English. It's like English, Hindi,
Mandarin.
Then
Mandarin was number 2.
Mandarin, and then Portuguese or something. But on that list was Western Punjabi. And also on that list
25th was
Korean.
Yep, it was, yep.
And I said, because Korean is on there, I'm assuming because of the rise of K-pop. Because kids are starting to learn Korean words, etc., off the back of the music. Same concept.
It's a really interesting thing, because you think about most of what we listen to is music which is sung in English, right? But then there are obviously so many countries in the world. Each country has their own music. But only some of those countries or languages actually make it through to, let's say, the mainstream or Coachella and all these things. And I think Spanish music has been there for a long time. Like we've had all the Shakira vibes and lots of influence there.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then it's such a big thing that sometimes we forget how big it is. Actually, yeah, you're right. Punjabi music is recognized. So much so, we're in that car park and in Spa, and somebody's dropping some techno Punjabi Bhangra music.
Bro, techno Punjabi, and we thought they were doing that towards us because we were the brown people there.
Guys,
but they made zero eye contact. They were just vibing out to it.
It was
what was the music again? Do you remember the song?
I'll tell you in a second. It was so funny because it came on, and then obviously we had that moment, and we'll tell you why we're outside at this point. We looked at each other, is that Punjabi? It's like, we know we're Punjabi, but we're in an area where we don't expect to hear any Punjabi, let alone some techno Punjabi mix. And they had like a bass box, gaddiyan khulniyan tatted up and everything. It was the something Akhamastani. It was like that, some banger. I don't know what the song is. I don't know what the song is. I've never heard that song in my life. But I almost thought, if they give us a look, we're going over, man, and then we're going to drop some moves. I'm telling this is Punjabi music. We're Punjabi. I'll tell him, you're Aujla, I'm Diljit. Roda is the security man. Like, we have to...
No, Roda's icky. There you go.
Roda's icky. Yeah, Pagrati. Okay. Oh man. Yeah. So. Yeah. But do you as in? Okay. Here's an interesting one. Do you think there'll ever be non-Punjabi people making Punjabi songs?
Yes. Eventually, it will happen.
Yeah.
Because there's non-specific people to certain genres making music. Like Steel Bangles, he makes all types of music, but he's brown. So that evolution will happen in the future.
When you say make, he produces, right? You're talking about production.
Yeah.
But I mean from a purely singing perspective.
Perspective.
Are we going to get non-Punjabi people making Punjabi music? Like that would be like, yo, man. If that happened, then that will be the marketing thing for every Punjabi class. Punjabi boli na tenu Punjabi nahi aandi. Like it'll just be the ultimate.
Ultimate bursty. Yeah, or what you could do is you bring in the English-speaking person to that genre of a song. Like Diljit did with Sia, which is cool.
Yeah. And she spoke
Punjabi. But if you get somebody on who speaks a little bit of English in it, it works. and it's okay.
Ed
So
Sheeran,
there's
George.
no harm in it.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran dropped some bars in Punjabi, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Terani mein.
Love it. Honani mein. Go on.
No. I want you to do the double lover. Remember the double lover? When you're obsessed.
Love it.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's exciting, man. It's exciting. What else? The other thing I noticed in this clip, we talked about Art of Punjab, I think, last week with JK.
We didn't actually talk about it. We can touch on it in a bit, yeah.
Okay. So, guys, if you heard the album, I'm seeing this kind of
By
trend at the
JK.
moment. Yeah, by JK, produced by True School. This thing about... Because if I think about Punjabi music in terms of video production, it's either cars, girls, chains, guns, or it's Punjab, right? And I'm like, and I'm not saying, and it's not easy. Like I always think, like there must be only so many certain things you can talk about, or as in show in terms of telling a story in video form. But obviously, it seems like now all the artists are like, no, we want to rep Punjab, we want to make it, and like the videos we're seeing are not. Again, it could be anywhere in Punjab. People are going back to their actual roots, actual band, showing real people, not propped people, which I think is really nice. I think that's a good step. I'd rather see a video promoting Punjabi values, actual real Punjab, than just guns, chains, cars, goriyan, looped again and again.
Yeah, I think it's it makes a nice difference. But what this mix over, what this meshing of cultures and pop music will look like, we don't know. So let's see. I'm interested. I'll be keeping my eyes peeled. It's good to see the music space changing.
Pop culture. Do for the culture, man.
Do you understand why K-pop is actually that popular? Like, I did a quick Google because I'm not familiar at all. So its global popularity is attributed to the combination of factors including high quality production, catchy music, strong fan engagement, and successful marketing strategies. The rise of social media and the internet has also played a crucial role in its global reach. So, could work.
Exposure. Yeah,
They won't be playing on Asian network only anymore, man. It'll be on
Radio 1.
Radio 1.
Let's see if they'll make it. Yeah, I mean, see, that is proper crossover, isn't it? I think a lot of people, if you said to them, do you know what Punjabi music is?
By the way, we sound really old referencing radio when the kids don't really care. But yeah, sorry, continue.
Most people were like, yeah, Punjabi MC or whatever. Like Punjabi music is still recognizable over other forms of music. But this is like, even more like PMC established it in the 90s, we're saying. And, the stuff with what's his name? I was about to say Jay Shetty. It's not Jay Shetty. Jay-Z. Wow, mixed that one up there. Yeah.
Punjabi MC and Jay Shetty collab coming soon.
Calm vibes.
Yeah, Punjabi MC starts crying on the sofa. Like, come on, bro, it's not it.
So we had that in the 90s, but then it seemed like, because you would have thought if that got established, it would have just kept going and going and going, but it didn't, did it?
Not really.
It became like okay, that was a nice like one-off kind of thing.
It's a different world
completely
now than it is then.
That's true. But now with the artists doing collabs as well, Ed Sheeran, Diljit, all this stuff, it's just nice. There's so much more crossover. It's exciting times, man. It's very exciting times. And do you know that thing that Sanj put in our group about this?
Well, since we're on the topic, first of all, JK's album, Art of Punjab, very good. Listen to it. I said it has no skips. I still stand by that statement when I heard it at the listening party. Thanks for the invite to Beyond, who told us to come through. It was good. Nice seeing everyone there. All the people we hadn't met before, like people who run certain pages on Instagram. I'm not going to bait them out because they don't want to be named, but super cool to meet them. Yeah, man, it was just a nice community event. Good to see JK. It was weird because obviously I got that picture of me way back in uni when I met him at a small shop in Ilford where he went to go do an album signing when he first launched Gabru Punjab. So it was a very 14 years later, I didn't think that this would happen. Like me being a listening party of yours. Also didn't think it would take him 14 years to make another album, but there it is.
Sorry, it's been 14 years since he's made an album?
Since Gabru Punjab, it's his first EP since,
So
he's done singles in between.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, you can't.
Singles are fine, but that's his first EP.
Got it. Interesting.
Apparently, album's coming in the next year or two.
Fair. Also, what was interesting, I don't know if you've noticed it, but your old pictures when you're taking pictures with you, like if there was a scale of how happy someone should look or is looking, like 10 out of 10, right? But you're like 15 out of 10, like you're so... like animated
What's
in your
wrong with
face.
that?
No, nothing. But now compared to now when you were JK, now it's like, this is a man who pays a mortgage, he has responsibility, you can see the tiredness in your face. It's like, I'm happy. But it's mellow happy, right? It's a different happy. Whereas that other happy is podcasting Indy. You're like,
That was like ecstasy, you know?
yeah, I got nothing to do. This is my whole day.
Yeah, pretty much. That was my main event for the day back then. Whereas on the day we went to saw him, we had a bunch of stuff happen, like with me, Sanj getting there, all this stuff. Like, so much. Yeah, exactly. So different time, different world. But that was good. On to the next point.
Yep.
Is GSN. So GSN is a lyricist. He's out of Birmingham.
Yep.
And he has launched a rumor. I don't normally comment on rumors, but this is interesting. Someone found a comment that he put saying Karan Aujla and Diljit Karan are making an album together. It will be the Punjabi version of Watch the Throne. Kanye and Jay-Z. You heard it here first. And everything Punjabi picked that up and put it up.
Yep. I mean, if it's true, that's big, man. Biggest in the game. Repping it. I'd say it's probably those two, then probably AP, and then probably everyone else would kind of be my kind of ranking.
I think it makes sense to have this album come out. I never thought it would happen. But you would say that Diljit is the Jay-Z and Aujla is the Kanye, but Aujla does not produce his beats. However, he's a very good lyricist. So I think it's a fair comparison. And the age gap kind of matches well as well.
Was it? Oh, okay. I never knew how old Jay-Z was compared to Kanye. Oh, did you go to see that tour?
Watch the Throne? Yeah, I had tickets. Me and my brother, it was my first concert I ever went to.
Where did you see it?
Birmingham.
The last one, the first one, or last one?
First one, last one.
They added an extra day and it was the last day of the tour.
I can't remember. No, it wasn't that. It was the first one.
If you went to the last one you were standing, you would have remembered there was a bit where Beyonce and Kim came into the crowd. If they weren't there, then you went to the last one. That's the one I was at. That was mental.
Yeah. I'll let my brother comment and tell me beneath because I can't remember. I think it was the first one. But
yeah, because they did 2 Birmingham shows, but it was really good, man.
Someone took a screenshot of how cheap that ticket price was and said it's 50 quid standing. I was like, wow, 50 quid standing for a ticket today, impossible.
No, nothing. Yeah, you get nothing for that. I think we had seats because remember there were 2 stages, weren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were right in the middle, so we could see both of them. Yeah, that was a good concert, man. Really good fire. But yeah, if Diljit and Aujla come together and then they drop like a tour.
How much are you paying for those tickets, Karan?
Well, I've got no limit. I have the medical problem.
That's right, unlimited contactless, yeah?
Yeah. Well, you got to go in it. Yeah.
We'll come to that. Karan's advanced payments. Yeah, we'll come to that later.
No, bro, take 1 in there, but 2 is come on, man. Come on. We're not made of it. Come on. Sell my rights in the podcast. It's worth a lot.
Sure. So I'm interested in how that album turns out if it comes to fruition. Obviously, there's all rumors. A lot can change between now and then. Who knows? But as Dadi I told us, you can make an album in a week with someone like Dilj. So it's possible. I just don't think they'll rush it.
Yeah, if you've got mega stars, this needs to bang. Like if you remember, Watch the Throne, nearly every song was just a banger, man. No Churches in the Wild. I love that song, man. Like when it started with that, I was like, we are here in the right place. You got the main title track, right? Like they did that. I remember on our thing they did it 7 times back to back. Go on, you want to say?
So when you think of hip hop albums versus Bhangra albums, they're very different. Or Punjabi albums, I should say. I shouldn't say Bhangra, but hip hop albums have numerous producers on one album.
Okay.
Punjabi albums tend to be singular, tend to be just one producer.
Right.
Tend to be, not always. Obviously, there are exceptions. I'm not naive to that. But I'm going to find it interesting to see, do they mix it up with different producers or do they just have one producer on the whole thing? And in which case, who gets that choice or first refusal?
Yeah. That's a fair point. Collaboration should see big names. So obviously Iki will be involved, but it might be someone else on the other side as well.
Let's see.
Yeah, hopefully. That's good. I like it. Yeah, it's good, man. I like it when you see guys at the top who are killing it in their respective fields collaborating.
And they collaborate.
Right? Like that's such a big thing, man. And look, I'm talking now to all the content creators. However big or small you might be, don't think about competition. Think about collaboration. Okay? Be good at what you do. Find other good people. Make good stuff together. Grow together. That's our philosophy. That's our ethos. And it's good. I'd say it's good advice. That's if you want to grow, make friends in the space, collaborate, do some funny stuff. Look at the stuff we've done. There's still so much more to do. Exciting times. There's The Apprentice. I showed that clip, that guy I met today who liked you, about I asked him, who do you want to see as a kid, right? Who do you want to see in the pod? He's like, oh, have you done Preet Singh? I was like, yeah. I was like, have you seen the Langar clip? He's like, no. I showed him the Langar clip, and he was just like, and he fell over laughing. I was like, yeah, there's more coming. Preet, we're coming. We need to do some more collabs. So we're coming. Yeah.
But that's getting married, man. Leave him alone.
Preet, beyond the baad, वैसे ही आ रहे हैं. The Harry Potter Singh, we will come.
Anyway, next topic.
Yeah.
What we got?
What we got today?
Right, here we go.
So I was talking to my cousins in India, right? And my dadi's a little sick, so she's like, "Hi, glad hun chaviya da ho gaya, vyah karana, main vyah veek ke jana tera da da." And I'm in my head, I'm like, bro, like, come on. I told them I don't want to talk about this topic, right? And she kept bringing it up, and I'm like, Dadi, okay, find me a bad bitch, right? Find me a bad bitch, I'll consider it. She's like, huh? Aagiyunda. And then she looks over to my little cousin, and she's like, "Oye, sokman aagiyunda, ab bad bitch ginda." My dadi's looking at him, right? And this motherfucker has the audacity to translate it to her. You know what he said? He's like, "Dadi, inu gandi kutti chahidi hai." A what?
It's a couple of things. First is, I love
That is a literal translation.
yeah, it is a literal translation. So there's no nuance there. I love how Canadians, even when they're narrating a story, think in bro. Like he's talking to his dad and he's like, bro. Obviously he didn't say, I don't think he said bro, but he thinks in that way. They all have that kind of bro thing. And yeah, what would you have said if you're the cousin receiving and you had to translate? What would have been your ki kehanda? Hindi ki kehanda?
I would have covered it and be like, oh, he's looking for a advanced lady.
Punjabi che, say it then.
I don't know what advanced lady
no,
is.
Think of a phrase that you could say in Punjabi. Hindi ki
Soni
kehanda? Ki kari? What did you say?
Soni kuri chahida. There you go.
Nice kuri. Okay, it's not advanced.
That's your daddy's not going to be able to distinguish what's a kuri that he wants and a kuri that, you know, she thinks in her head. So you may as well just tell her what she wants to hear.
What does he actually want?
It sounds like he wants somebody who is a little bit promiscuous.
Why?
I don't know. That's what he's saying.
It's not right.
But that could be interpreted in many ways.
Like, I'm asking
could be a boss lady. I don't know.
Acha, bad bitch means a boss lady to you.
I don't know, bro.
I love how you think it's like promiscuous, so someone gets around, versus it's like some alpha woman. Is that what you're saying? There's all these like different variables. Yeah,
I don't know.
That's why we're talking about it. Yeah, I know you don't know. I'm not saying you know the answer. I'm saying we're discussing what. Does he actually mean it? Was it a flippant comment? If he does mean it, what does it mean?
I think he said it as a flippant comment, hoping that Dadi would just be like, huh? And then the conversation would move on. Instead, she's like, no, someone tell me the meaning. And his actual cousin said, well, she wants to know the meaning. Question is, what does Dadi say back to that? Does she say, you want a dog? What?
No. So, although kutti means that, Dadi will know, because in Punjabi, you'll know that that's referencing a person. You won't ever think it's a dog. That's first thing. So Dadi will know. So then Dadi will say two funny things. Koni, labdan ne, bahut hai gaya. Like she'll say something like that, right? Didn't Koni, problem ki teri. Or should have the, huh? Aake chahiye tenu. Sharm nahi aandi, and have the whole kind of sharm, you know, that kind of. And then, but that's what he wants, because then he could have been like, "Ahin tumhe byaah nahi karna."
And you thought that you had it bad when your grandparents were saying, when are you going to have a kid?
Yeah.
He's getting grilled differently in that way. And he sounds young as well.
He said, "Main 24 saal da." He said it. There you go, he's young. I reckon there are some people, boys, like him, who if they don't want to get married and they're having this flippant conversation with Dadi, they'll probably say, "Main mundiyan nu like karda." I reckon they would say something like that.
Yeah, they would say stuff like that. Yeah,
they would say something like that. And then, maybe I want a bad boy. Ki kehanda? Ki kehanda?
He wants Will Smith.
Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Huh?
Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, it's just jokes, man. It's a tough one, isn't it? It's pure emotional blackmail on that side. She's saying, before I die, I want to see you get married. But the thing with that
Don't all
is,
grandparents say that? It's not my fault I was born when I was born, and you're going to die when you're going to die. Like,
I don't know, my grandparents never said that to me. But I think the thing with that is, if that happens and he gets married, then like 1 week later, ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਬੱਚਾ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਲਾ ਹਨਾ ਬਸ ਮੇਰਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਬਹੁਤ ਘੱਟ ਹੈ ਆ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਲਾ ਇੱਕ ਬੱਚਾ ਹੋਏ ਚਲੋ 2 ਕਰ ਲਾ ਫਿਰ ਹੁਣ ਸੇਮ ਟੂ ਬੈਕ ਕਰ ਲਾ ਤੂੰ ਹੁਣ back to back
what, like a world title? He's done back-to-back titles, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you
the
imagine
dynasty is complete. Like, come on, man.
No, like ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਦਿਲਜੀਤ ਨੇ back to back ਐਲਬਮ ਕੱਢਿਆ ਨਾ ਤੂੰ ਵੀ back to back ਬੀਵੀ ਕੱਢ ਦੇ ਹਨਾ ਫਿਰ ਨਾਈਸ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ
Same year, same album.
Oh, Indy, when we are old, people will come to us for advice. Jo karna tusi karo. I don't care. Tusi life enjoy karo bas.
It's not on me.
Indy, I don't care.
I don't care.
Indy will be like, Sachi gal dassam main. Sachi gal dassam main. Haan dassu ji. I don't care.
So, talking of that video, Karan. People have wedding receptions. What do they do at wedding receptions? They have exhibitions, acts, fun, entertainment. So this couple thought, let's have a computer game screening. Let's just play a game in front of everyone. They can see how much we enjoy video games.
I'm not going to lie. If I compare it to silly wedding entrances or paid performances where you're just watching someone else perform, right? I saw it and I thought, you know what? What would actually be quite fun, or could have been fun, is in the same way, like, we have dance offs, and it's like, okay, you're the groom, you pick your best 3, and you're the bride, you pick your best 3. Like, imagine a Street Fighter Tekken, and say it's me and Shindy getting married, and I'm like, right, I want Indy, Raj, you're on my team, you rep, and I actually don't mind.
Like Tekken tag.
Yeah. And I'm like, go on, I didn't actually mind it as much. It depends. If it's just a quick thing, fine. But yeah, if you're the audience and it's like, okay, we're going to play FIFA, like...
What are we going to have? A full FIFA tournament now with the board? We're like, right, you're going to sit, be a crowd.
Yep.
We're going to turn this into a computer gaming exhibition.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah. But it also depends on, I was going to say more advanced, but as we go into the future, and if weddings and wedding receptions become more intimate, you could actually, in an intimate setting, something like that would be actually really, really cool. Not this mainstream 500 to 1,000 people type thing, but if you're people you want to be there and you've got this type of thing going on, in the same way, I've been to one event where at the end of the night, they had these piles of burgers from Mackey's, and I thought it was so good. Like, everyone got it. It was just like, here these burgers, grab your stuff, move on, like, just put it in your bag. I thought, spot on, man. Like, you just nailed it. So I
think this is a nice touch.
Yeah,
because these two are both doing something that they both clearly enjoy. They're having a nice moment on their wedding day about it. All the family seems to be around. The games are quite quick.
Yeah.
Like a game of Tekken is what, 2-3 minutes really from start to finish? From first round, get ready for the first battle, and then
fight.
So that's not bad. I think that's a fair exchange. If they're both into it, they're both into it. That's low cost, low overheads.
Low cost.
You get to enjoy a moment with those two enjoying themselves.
Okay, but here's the thing,
What's
right?
the beef?
Like, if you're doing this with Sanj,
yeah.
Are you going to let win, or are you going to...
No, absolutely not. No. This is me repping my side and you repping your side.
So complete tar finish. Perfect
Done.
round.
Done.
Not even like have a little cheap shot. Nothing, just...
No, I think me and Sandra probably end up doing something like Mario Kart.
No.
Of which I would win.
You would do that. Cooking game, man.
Overcooked. They should give Overcooked to couples that are starting out in their wedding on that day. Like, these are the rules.
Yeah.
Go. I want to see who fights. Who wears the bent in this relationship? Because you'll see in that moment in Overcooked, you will see
who cracks. Yeah. Guys, I've never seen. You need to look at this game. I've never played this. I played with Indy, and I don't think I've ever seen you be that bossy ever. And knowing that it's a game, it's not real. But you got really like, the burger's ready. Have you chopped the thing? Come on, I need it now. Like, you were really
cook the rice, bring the rice to me.
Right.
I'm going to chop and cook the chicken.
Right.
I'm going to mix that and keep an eye on everything.
Right.
All you need to do is just focus on the flipping rice.
Right.
Don't burn it. Don't let it go over. When it dings, go and fetch, bring it to me. Done. Put it on the plate and wash the bonde for me. That's all I'm asking you to do.
I mean, it sounds very much like the podcast. All I need you to do is turn up, drop your energy, and that's it. It's theme for us, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. But guys,
we both know our roles. If we try and flip it, I'll be like, okay, you lead. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, not in that scenario.
No. No.
I'm happy.
Not at all.
You take care of the kitchen, bro. I'm a question.
Thank you.
I love them.
Thank you. So,
Angie.
I think people need to chill out, man. I know you think the wedding entries are going too far. That's not too far. That's actually a nice regression back to the mean, where it's a nice moment between these two and they're having a good time.
I don't know how to say
They haven't got acrobats coming in, flipping them off their shoulders, trying to make them do some mad circus landing, balancing them on a tightrope up above the ceiling.
Yeah.
It's not that. Chill.
But guys, if you are interested and you want Indian Doctor to introduce you as you come into the room, reach out, okay? No problem. If you want to jingle, no problem. If you want Indy to put his much up, no problem, man.
Oh, I'll dress up. I'll make an effort.
Yeah. Black tie Indy. Yeah.
Might even outshine the bride and groom. Anyway.
Okay.
It's about me, really, isn't it? I'm joking. It's not. Karan, this is Kalyug. A girl, there's a video that's on screen now if you can see it, but an Indian girl causes outrage, creating a reel in front of her relative's cremation. Bring the flood. That's all I'm going to say. Really?
So first thing is it real?
I don't know.
Cool. Let's assume it is real.
I'm going to assume that this is
real. But when
real.
I do see very extreme things, my first thing is, okay, if someone is someone that's stupid, because if they're not, as in if this has been created to make it look like something, then I get that. But let's assume it is real. No words, bro. How can you be happy, first of all? Unless you didn't like the relative, but even still,
how can you have the mental capacity to think, okay, camera goes there, that's going to go there. I'm going to step back. I'm going to step forward 3. I'm going to look back. I'm going to step forward. I'm going to blush and I'm going to walk off. Oh no, let's do it again. Oh no, let's do it again. The fire's going out. I need to do it faster. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, yeah, great. Meanwhile, the person who's cremated, their soul's barely left their body. And they're probably looking down thinking, what the hell are you doing? Like, what?
So just to correct you there factually, the soul leaves as soon as you die. The soul's not in the body.
I'm being silly. I know.
Yeah. But where's everyone else? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, okay, now, obviously we don't have open fire cremations in England, but when you see it in India, there's obviously a big crowd, but obviously the crowd leave at some point and then you just leave the pyre to burn. So has she waited for everybody else to go? There's obviously somebody filming her, so there's another person there.
Or it could be on a tripod.
My God, oh my God, I mean, that's just...
I'm being serious.
Yeah, you're right. No,
when you deep it and you start thinking about, okay, these are the levels and steps you've got to go through to film it. Whenever people do like a come and spend the day with me thing or like a wake up with me thing, they get up, press record, get back into bed, go 3, 2, 1, flip the covers, get up, move the tripod, walk in and out, clean their teeth, move it around. Like, it's long and they open doors for effect. Come on, man. Think of the effort.
So much work, isn't it? I'm so much happier doing the raw stuff that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, here's the dark side. It's like, if she knows it's wrong, but knowing that it's going to get an overreaction, therefore, who is this girl? Start talking about this girl. So basically infamy, right? Not being famous, but being infamous for the wrong reasons. Then is that the marketing ploy here? Is that what she's trying to do? Go viral for the wrong reasons and then produce good content? I don't know, but it's... And again, if it's the relatives and other family members are going to see this, if it goes viral, it has gone viral.
They're going to kick that girl's ass, man.
It's India, and kicking ass in India is...
Oh yeah, it's a real kicking ass. It ain't no tame one.
Yeah, it's like, okay, we won't see you for a while now.
Yep.
Good reference to Kalyug. Kalyug is...
That was... I think we should have a running segment called... what is it?
This is Kalyug.
Is this Kalyug?
Yeah,
right?
Examples of
Is
Kalyug.
this proof of Kalyug?
Yeah.
Kalyug check. We should have... There you go. Call it that. Kalyug check.
Okay. Guys, if you want to submit any reels for us to watch...
Yeah, any Kalyug reels for us to watch and think
Kalyug.
this can't be real when it actually is.
Yeah.
More than happy to comment and have a look at it and say, what the hell's going on, man?
Do you remember that?
I don't overuse the word "bring the flood," but sometimes I do think it a lot. A
Do
lot.
you remember the that holy reel when that woman is passed out? And
Bro,
like,
I haven't posted that reel yet because there's no point. I'm going to post it next year.
Fine, but you remember that bit we reacted to,
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
and you're like, why is no one attending to her? And it's like,
why do people film this?
they're putting more mud on her, and it's like she's clearly
They're like, yeah, it's funny. haha.
fully passed out.
Death.
Yeah, it's not funny. Yeah.
Anyway.
Anywho.
God, godly old man. I remember I went to a funeral and there was a kid who was Snapchatting the whole thing. The funeral, filming the body. And I thought,
When you say Snapchat, are you definitely that? Because I have seen.
No, like he filmed it on Snapchat. You know how a kid's instinct is to film on Snapchat and save it? They don't film on their phone, they film it to Snapchat and save it.
Okay. I was trying to make the case, if it were, like I've seen people who are live streaming to people in India because they can't be there. Like I'm like, okay, I get that.
The kid was about 14, 15.
Fine, he's not doing that. Then what, like... there's no respect.
But
like,
you can't sit there, in that instance, I can't pull that kid aside and say, what the fuck are you doing? They're mourning too. Filming a reel in that way is egregious.
You're not mourning. How are you mourning if you're doing that?
Because the kid was crying after.
It's on the parents, man. That's just not appropriate. There's a certain level of dignity and respect. You do not film. For the purpose of what? Like, if you're filming for your own memory, like if you're recording history, right? Like if this is a... Because I get that, right? Like funerals are obviously sad occasions, but if you want to remember them and mark them a certain way private recording, fine. But Snapchat isn't for that.
People act weird during funerals. Like,
yeah, that's true.
The weird reactions and weird sides of people come out.
That's true as well.
A lot of it is very illogical.
Mm.
I'm not excusing this girl's behavior, but the filming thing of a young kid doing it, I can forgive it. Yeah, to post it saying, come with me on a funeral, that's fucking weird.
You need to be cancelled to the girl.
Yeah.
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 Indy's gonna find you, and that's it.
I ain't gonna find anybody. Somebody else can find you guys. The For You page will do the say about for me. Right.
For You page, say what?
Last one.
Go.
Pakistani shirt, I need to cover.
Yes, please.
And who you are?
I work for Lancashire, fencing.
And can you
I've been asked by Control, by Lancashire.
Can you give me any written?
Yeah, so if you want, you can email the club.
No.
And then they will give you a
I need, because I paid the tickets.
Okay. So
I need your request or your order in the written format.
before you comply.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's 3 minutes long.
Yeah.
You get the gist.
Should I give you some context?
Yes, please.
Okay, so at the moment, obviously India and England are playing a big series, but there is another tournament which is happening. It's like last year. It's like the Champions League. Obviously not football, but it's old champions, retired champions who come back and they play leagues. You got England in there. You got who's England in there? Pakistan's in there, South Africa, India. Yeah, fine. So they all play, right? It's not. Remember last time you posted that thing about watching the football, India, Pakistan playing at Edgbaston?
Yes.
That was one of those games, one of those Legends games. It's like that. It normally happens in Birmingham. Now, so that's the first thing. So that's what the tournament is, right? He's clearly attending a game which I don't think Pakistan's playing in, where he's Pakistan supporter. Point number 2. Cricket fans, compared to, I'd say, football fans, not like on the same level. There's not that level of hooliganism. And especially at these Legends games, it's not really, these aren't packed crowds. Like, these are just proper diehard cricketers who want to come and see retired people rather than seeing the Virat Kohlis and the active players, like the main series. Okay. So this is already attracting like a sub niche of people who really like the game types of people. Now, obviously we're seeing the clip midway into when somebody's from the ground, security, whatever, is approaching him, asking him this question. I don't know what's happened before. So I will caveat, if this gentleman is drunk, doesn't appear drunk, is acting disorderly in any way, is swearing, is trying to instigate fights or cause issues, fair enough. But then I wouldn't make it about the shirt. I'd just remove him. I'd be like, you need to leave, right? But if there's no evidence of that, there is no reason that he cannot wear his Pakistan shirt. No reason at all. I've been to many a game.
What game was on?
Pakistan weren't playing. I think it was India and somebody else. But there is no issue. A Pakistan person saying that, India people aren't going to be like, oh my God, he's Pakistan. We nearly had a war. Let's go and attack him. It just doesn't happen. Like the banda is sitting there, he's asking for it in written form. It clearly sounds like he's maybe got a soliciting background, he's a lawyer, and he's saying the right things. He's like, why? I pay my ticket. I'm not causing a nuisance. For what reason should I be covering this up?
So, think of yourself as a steward now in that situation. Your job is to keep disorderly conduct down to a minimum. Yeah. You're told, don't let any fights occur. If you see anything that's maybe going to pop off, take preventative measures. At most normal sporting events, you would think they would stop people from mixing into other crowd areas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I reference football because that's the most clear, where fans have to be separated. They they block out tiers of stands in between so they can't jump over and fight each other.
Yeah.
And they have blocks of security on both sides to stop hooliganism from occurring.
Yeah.
Yeah. At this cricket event, I would think the stewards are told, keep things to a minimum. Don't let anything happen. If you see anything happen, take preventative measures. So they're telling him, you need to piss off, mate, because you're at the wrong game.
They haven't said that. They haven't done piss off. They've said, put your jacket on. That's what I'm saying. So I don't think there's disorderly conduct. So if you're taking
I would have told them to go. Putting the jacket on's weird because now...
Andy, if I pay for a ticket, why should I have to leave?
Now you're in the middle of doing nothing. So you've taken the weirdest route, which is, you can stay, but then everyone's seen him wear the shirt. But you can stay, but you need to cover it. So if anything, they've dropped a clanger here because they should have got rid of him.
No. On what grounds? I've paid for a ticket. Why should I leave?
You shouldn't go to another sporting event in a different jersey.
No. See, I understand your logic there, but if I go to now mainstream India-Pakistan games, like World Cup level, India-Pakistan fans sit together. There's no issue. This is what you're seeing. That crowd is empty. You can see there's 2 England fans there, 2 Gorde there. He's there. There's maybe some Indian fans in the background. Again, all elderly people.
So India and Pakistan games, do they happen often in England?
Yeah.
Not Legends games, no normal games.
Yeah. As in, it has happened. Like I've attended the Champions Trophy, for example, and there's no issues. There may be issues outside the stadium, like where people are getting drinks and bars afterwards. In the stadium, cricket is not that game, man. Like it does not kick off. And India-Pakistan fans sit together. It's not. I understand the footballing reference, and I've obviously from the films that we see.
Okay, yeah. But as a steward, do you not think that they should have done a job which is either we get rid of them or we just leave it?
Yeah, leave it. Don't get rid of him. If you want to get rid of him, elevate him, put him in a VIP status. If you're concerned about his safety, move him somewhere into VIP. Then that's what I would do.
No, because people will just take liberties and then come into an event and know that they're going to get VIP later. No, that's stupid.
I want to see. I haven't seen from Lancashire ground now. What was the rationale for starting on this? I haven't seen the comments. Maybe it's in the comment. Has somebody put the actual story?
I don't think so. I'll have a look, but I think these security guards have completely dropped a clanger there, and they've completely fucked it up.
They've obviously been told to do it by somebody, but what was the rationale? I'd be angry.
No one's saying anything really. Instead, it's just racism. They call it Great Britain. My foot. How classical.
Yeah.
But then someone said the football reference. Someone said he mistakenly thought that it was England versus Pakistan instead.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Here's the thing. Fine. So say it'd been a South African sport who sat there with South Africa top, no issue. And then they'll say because they haven't got tensions with India and Pakistan have and
Maybe.
Single banda, not causing a problem, send them with the top, no big issue.
Maybe someone complained. Maybe someone powerful complained.
Maybe. And then I'd want to see what's the nature of the complaint. But
you're never going to be told that, are you?
After this now, India-Pakistan were in the semi-final. India withdrew based on the political tensions. So that match didn't happen. Pakistan has now gone to the final by default.
Why did India withdraw that? Why didn't they play the game?
No, they said... Well, this is the thing. Like, they've agreed to it, but I don't know who's agreeing to it. I don't know who's really got the power. Then they're saying our country over cricket or country over everything. So then I'm like, well, okay. Don't agree to it, then disagree to it. Like, either just take a position from the start and say, like, well, if we're in this tournament and we end up playing Pakistan, we're not going to play them. But then everyone was like, oh, they are going to play. Then they're like, no, we're not going to play. Then even before that, certain players who were in the team said, I'm not going to play in this game. I was like, okay.
It would be like putting Russia and Ukraine together in a football game.
Yeah.
Don't know if that'll work. You probably see the same reaction.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, That was weird. Let us know your thoughts below, people, if you think that was odd. I thought that was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Weird as in letting that person in. Karan thinks it's weird that they told him to get rid of it. But
Yeah.
Jello, maybe I'm not that familiar with cricket. I'll take your word for it, Karan.
You're a budding cricket commentator, you are, Indy.
Not really.
You know
okay.
your singles and your doubles. Yeah?
I do know my doubles. Going for a double.
Oh, God. Even when you say it, it gives me the... I mean...
A triple.
Here's a little insight. If you want to trigger me, just say that. That's it. That's all you have to say.
A double.
Go on. I was watching the cricket, yeah. Great double there.
He did a double single.
Oh. You know what makes no sense, though? Single actually just, he's taking a quick single, and then it'll be like, he's run a 2, he's run a 3, he's hit a 4. So it goes, it makes no sense. Do you know what I learned the other day?
Single,
fun fact.
Double,
go on.
triple, quadruple. What's a 6?
Go on, yeah.
A sextuple, I guess.
A sextet, something like that, isn't it? I don't
know. No. Go on. Sorry.
Do you know in tennis, which we watch together now occasionally?
Yes.
Do you know why the scoring system is 15, 30?
I do, but
40,
tell the
60.
audience. Go on.
No, you tell. What did you find?
No. I found this out a while ago.
About the
so
clock.
You can remind me. But go on.
About the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to do with the clock. So 15, quarter past, and 30. Then it used to be 45. Then the old game, there was something about they introduced the 40-40 because then they had to introduce deuce before it went to 60, and 60 was the end of the game. I can't remember that last bit though. But it's
I don't know why they can't just do 1, 2, 3, 4, but Jello.
There wouldn't be 1, 2, 3, 4. There would be a single, double, triple, quadruple game.
Listen, ping pong is win by 2 clear points.
Yep.
First to 11. Why don't they just do that?
You just want to standardize every sport, don't you, Indy?
Sorry. Are you telling me that the 15, 30, 40 juice system and advantage is not archaic? Like numerically archaic?
You're saying it's just tradition, isn't it? You're saying, but why are we maintaining
I'm saying it's absolute bollocks because clearly they obey the system of the numbers when it goes to sets and games.
Here he is, the anti-monarchist. Here we go.
No, it's not monarchy. What's the
Get rid of all tradition. Get rid of it all. Here's Indy. Come on, Mr. Lefty.
Why don't you, therefore, list the sets in the same numbers then?
Wimbledon.
15, 30, 40, juice, whatever. Like, yeah. Gadla. Make it all confusing. Go on.
Oh, I love it, man. Wimbledon, if you're listening, this guy, get him on. Him and John McEnroe. Come on.
Great, yeah.
Commentary. You'd be good at commentary, I'm telling you.
No, I don't think I would because I'd have hay fever, so I'd be sneezing in between every shot, and then that would be a problem.
Oh, God. That would not be good listening, would it?
When they're sitting there.
Go on, try some commentary. You're like, God.
Djokovic to serve. Oh, good forehand. Little backhand return. Slides down the baseline.
Oh, this is not bad, you know.
What a shot. Oh, he's done it. He's done it, which is the shittest commentary because you don't know what the hell they're referring to. Like who?
That's
Name
not
the
bad.
player.
That's not
Name
bad,
the player.
bro.
What the hell's going on? This is why tennis commentary is impossible to listen to. You can't trace the game at all.
It's hard because it's so quick, the back and forth. Yeah, it's super technical, but then you're spending all your time trying to visualize the court.
Visualize.
Yeah. Whereas cricket commentary is actually really relaxing. I mean,
of course it is because the shots are really slow.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's very good when they get out as well. The wickets are really animated. Shindy has this theory that all cricket commentary is just really dirty. And I was like, no. And she said, all right, let's listen to like next, I don't know, 2-3 minutes. And he's like, he's rubbing on the ball. I was like, Shindy, no.
I think she's right.
No, I was like, he's shining the ball.
He's shining the ball.
So listen, so it's like, it's like, no, his mate shines it for him. And then, because he doesn't want to touch the ball. And then she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, no, it's all very normal.
He guides it through the covers.
Oh, Hindi. Kya baat. Oh,
Am
my
I not wrong?
God. Oh, my God. Look, you're going turned on, man.
First slip, second slip.
Sexy.
Come on.
Oh, single double.
Come on, bro. Shindy's right.
What's the gully?
Cricket is dirty.
Tell me the gully. What's the gully?
I don't know what the gully ones are. No,
gully's fielding position. So
I know you got short slip, long slip, mid off.
There's no short slip, long slip. I mean, yeah, that's not your mainstream ones. Leg slip, silly off, mid off. Long leg, short leg, mid wicket, extra cover.
Long leg, short leg.
Not about it, really?
See?
There's a fine
third
leg as well.
Fourth leg.
No. Third man. There's a third man. Oh,
third man.
Third man. Who is
Listen,
the third
bro, I'm telling you, cricket's a bit gone though, you know.
You may have struck something here. Yeah, and I was like, no, me trying to explain that the fielder next to the bowler, his job is to shine the ball for his mate, the bowler. And Shindy's like, how is this not dirty? I'm like, no, it's normal, man. And
That
you
is
know,
weird, though.
well, listen,
Why
listen.
can't he shine the ball?
And listen, because he wants to focus on getting in the zone. He doesn't want to get tired, rubbing muscles, right? You know how you
Rubbing
shine the ball?
muscles, yeah,
Do you know how you
okay.
shine the ball, Indy?
You have to lick your
No,
fingers and then rub one side,
spit
make it
on
rough.
You spit on it.
Yeah, you spit on it and you rub it on your leg. So one banda's leg is completely red,
Yeah.
which your mum is fuming about because she's like, how the hell am I going to get this shit out of the whites at home?
Yeah.
You completely wrecked the bend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one kid at school who was the shiner,
That's
which
it.
again
See,
sounds
you
dodgy.
do know. You do
Yeah.
know. See, you using all the terms. I knew you.
I
knew.
just made that up right
That's
now.
what
I'm
it's called,
deadly
yeah.
serious that I just made that up.
That's what it is.
There's one kid who's the shiner, which means that kid's mum hates them because she has to put it in 7 rounds of Vanish every weekend after cricket. Already she got to deal with the grass stains and she got to deal with this red stain because you have to go to school in sparkling whites, don't you? Can't be unacceptably clean.
That is basically my experience playing cricket at grammar school. At the pro level, though, you don't do any whites. They have like a special kapara which you rub it on. You shine
Oh, a
kapara.
towel.
Yeah, well, like a modified towel. Yeah. So you work on one side, and the other side then becomes rough. It's not. You don't do anything to the rough side. But that's where the whole
rough, smooth.
sandpaper gate came out. That was a big scandal.
Yeah, rough, smooth, all that stuff.
Do you know about the sandpaper gate?
Yeah, I heard about them using sandpaper to manipulate the ball. Yeah.
And they caught it on
I
camera.
hear all these things. I see it. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
He literally pulled out. He's like, the cameraman was there all day looking at him. He was like, and you hear the commentary like, what did he just pull out of his trousers? That looks like a bit of sandpaper. And then it was all on the
Cricket
big
is
screen.
dirty. Thank you.
Where's Matt Trixing in cricket?
Shindy's
Yeah.
right. Shindy is me. You gotta never
love-
forget that.
Yeah, I love cricket. Yeah.
Never forget.
And Sanjay's me. So, yeah, I'll take it.
Right. On to the spa review.
On to the next one. On to the next one.
To all you party people out there that saw us on Instagram having a good time, we did go to the Belgian Grand Prix. We did have a good time. Karan is now a Formula One fan, which is nice. My first
F1
ever
head.
race that I went to, it was great. However, each holiday is not without its own stories, is it?
Bum, bum, bum.
So the way that we do it is Karan has a what? A postcard that he gets ready every single time we go on holiday.
This is down to Sanj. Thank you, Sanj.
Is it
Sanj.
Sanj? Was it Sanj? It was Sanj.
Sanj
Wow, you
mentioned
stole
that,
it from
yeah.
us.
Sorry,
Well-
I'm giving you credit. Us. It's not us in it. Sanj. Not Indy. Sanj.
Us. Me and Sanj, bro.
No. Sanj. Sanj, I'm giving you credit specifically. Also, before you get into it, I hope you felt better learning. And Sanj, Indy really did enjoy this. That it's not just Indy bashing that I partake in. There's also Raj bashing with
Yeah,
his
there
wife.
is. Yeah.
Suraj.
You rip into your friend Raj with his missus.
Yeah, it's a theme.
Yeah, funny
this is
that.
what I do. And have you noticed they're all S's? Shindy, Sanj, Suraj.
There you go.
There you go. So
And then you put us three together, you get the IRS coming for your taxes, baby.
Aage asi.
What?
Aage asi. I'm just made a song. Aage asi. We've
No,
come.
wait, I got that wrong. It's not IRS. I don't know where I got that from. IKR.
You said it, and I was like, Indy, Raj, who's the S? I was like, but I'm not there. I was like, but let's just go with it. It's fine.
IKR. Gary. I don't know.
That doesn't work as well. But yeah, guys. So like the real point of this whole day was for Indy to solidify his rista with my best friend Roda, aka the Raj, and he has done that. Right. There were points in the race I just wasn't involved. I was sidelined, and
Oh,
was
shut
just-
up. You were sidelined.
and I have video footage. Sanj, I sent it to you, and I said, what are they talking about? They're talking about Rodanas and Alani Kikush and.
Do you know what it
comparing
is?
notes.
It's because you said, okay, let's just rewind. We land in Belgium. First
Actually,
of all.
no. Well, and 1 second. No. I have to say, now I'm a massive Lord of the Rings fan, but I did not sign up to destroy the One Ring. The amount of walking we had to do, the amount of machar bites that I have, the amount of calf pain we all had. Bro is like, yeah. Get there, gaddi la ke, utte pahunch gaye, get to our seats. 4 घंटे later, every single day, we're going to wake up in bloody very early.
Ratnu.
Ratnu. Yeah, we're gonna wake up Ratnu. We're staying with the Majja. Bro, miss all. You know, I was thinking about it. You know, people say miss all PPI. You absolutely missold me on what this experience would be. To be fair, you had no idea either. Clearly,
I had no idea.
you had no idea. But the thing was, two tactics this guy used. Right, one was Chalo fere, come on in, boys, right? And then obviously, like, we're not dumb, right? We're all clever people. And the thing is, we can see the inclines we need to walk, and they're proper steep, right? Because, you know, we're cheap and we didn't get the tickets, right? And so me and Raj can see that this is going to be tough work. But Indy, in his infinite wisdom, to try and help us, oh yeah, it's just a little bit uphill, and then there's a downhill, and then we can stop wherever you want. And he kept using his NLP
it's uphill
techniques.
for now.
And
then
there'll be
there's a downhill coming, and then it'll be all right.
And then all his bullshit he came out with. He knew where he wanted to watch the thing. He's like, how about if we find somewhere on the way we can stop there, knowing we were never going to stop. This Salah was just telling us all this shit. So, right, now we get there. Go on.
Right, we land in Belgium, first of all, thinking we were going to smash it on time, get to the race. It'll be cool for day one. Day one of F1 is a practice session and a qualifying session for this weekend. So we said, let's go and see it.
Yeah.
We land. We are stuck in a queue trying to get through immigration because Brexit, something on asked us, and it gave us the full tata. Yeah.
Yep.
So we said, okay, great. Stuck in this queue that took the piss, took 2 hours to get through. By the time we got through it, we said, we're not going to make it there in time because it's an hour and a half drive to Spa from the airport. So we thought, okay, let's abandon. Let's go to the place, the Airbnb. Let's get some food. Let's chill.
And we need to do a food shop. Yep.
And we did a food shop. Yeah. Did a food shop. I've made a vlog. I'm not going to give too much away, but essentially overbought the hell out of the food because this guy and his mate Raj got carried away saying, I want this, I want that.
Sorry, what did I not finish?
I want this, I want that.
What did I not finish?
What did I not finish? I want this.
Did you finish your meat?
Got it.
Did you finish your meat?
You should have tempered our
Did
expectations.
you finish your meat?
Who's sounding dead dirty now?
Did you finish Raj's meat?
That's disgusting.
Well, you meat. You two guys are sharing
Listen, I
meat.
wanted to have cold meats to nibble on. So I thought it'd be a nice idea.
Because
With
we got
olives.
back every day at 1 a.m.
That's why. Okay, I had no time. I was going to have it for breakfast in the morning. Yeah, like a freak. Mr. Liver King over here, or Liver Sing. Anyway, we're not doing that. So this is how fun it was. Yeah,
Go.
120 euros worth of food. Quite a bit of it was wasted and given away at the end. It didn't go in the bin, but it was given away. Overbuying of food, problem one. Problem two was Karan forgot to bring playing cards. He had one job, and we spent the whole weekend trying to find playing cards.
In defense, in retrospect, would you have any time to play this playing cards?
Yes.
No.
Bro, we were sitting at the race doing nothing for hours at one point.
Yeah, chalo. But again, even at the race, it wouldn't have been easy. Like the one day, the actual race day is completely raining. You wouldn't have played.
Could have played in the forest.
Huh? Yeah, you would come to the forbidden forest. Yeah, where I camped up with the other people. Yeah, no. So that's I think it's nice in your head, but we wouldn't have played because when we got back to the house, even though we had a games room, we didn't have the energy to do that. We just chilled and watched F1 YouTube videos. The food shop, we had all the fruit, so that was good. The fruit was consumed. Crisps were mainly consumed. It was basically overbought on drinks.
Half the crisps were not consumed.
No,
2 out of 4 packets were consumed.
No, there's popcorn that wasn't consumed.
Popcorn counts as crisps, and we had a whole other bag.
Which other bag? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay, fine. So 50% of that. Drinks definitely overbought.
Drinks, we've drank about 20%.
Yeah. Roda, why'd you buy the beer, man? Pitani tu. Come on, man.
So am I not wrong here?
Hey, I'm blaming Roda. I take no thingy here. Jo main litta, main khada. Fruit, sara kha liya. Sahi gal hai na?
Anyway, Roda can speak French, which is a great asset.
Roda can speak proper French. So,
like A-level French.
Like beyond, he's just... he was just dropping it, man. And we were like, yeah. What he said, yeah.
Speaking to like rizzing up these next old Bibia to get a table at the pizza place at night. She loved it, man. She was so happy. I've never seen a French lady smile so much as somebody speaking French.
Yeah. It was really good. And that pizza was really good. So we were in this very small apparent. So Spa racing course is in the middle of nowhere. And obviously the official, not the official hotels, but where people stay gets booked up really, really quickly. So when we were looking, we're like, all right, the only option here is Airbnb. We found a very, very nice Airbnb proper in the Bend. Think of the opening scene of Inglourious Bastards, but obviously not what happens in the scene, but the setting, right? So we were surrounded by majja, and it's just open. It was beautiful, like proper serene. Lots of bloody matcha at night, and we'll get onto bloody Indy the fly swatter here in a second, who has a fly swatting technique which is like Serena Williams hitting a forehand. It is so dead. Like when they talk about when somebody has a forehand, there's a term called racket speed. Your arm speed, the acceleration you generate, like even Raj is like, my God, what a death for that mucky in it. It's like it's alive.
What a glorious death.
And there's nothing like Indy, just the venom, man. You're almost like, the way Dadu's tongue comes out and goes, whoosh. You've got so much speed. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, so we're in the pind, and obviously food options were limited, but with the help of Indy's laptop, and I got rather aggressive with ChatGPT, we found what we need to find. How about your driving? You drove the first shift.
We'll do the driving in a second. Let me just round out this point. So the lady in the pizza place was nice to us, but she thought because we're brown, that equals Muslim. And this happened quite a bit on holiday. This lady was asking, what do you want to eat? And Garan said, I'll have this piece on the menu. I think it was the calzone, right?
Yeah.
But you said with no jambon because that's ham.
Yep.
And she said, oh, because halal, haram? And we were like, no, it's fine. It's just he's vegetarian. Yeah. Nice of her to like think far ahead. And when I ordered, she said, but that has ham. And we're like, no, it's cool. It's not an issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next day, another guy says it. He says, oh, because it's halal. And we're like, no, he's just vegetarian. But cool. Third day, we were ordering food to go back to England. And the ladies who were serving us at the panini place, they were conversing to one another in French, saying, "Oh, these guys don't realize that what they're ordering has ham in it. Whoops! They don't realize it's haram." And then Raj said back to them in French, "It's fine. We know it's got ham in it. We're not Muslim." And she was like, "Ooh, brown man speaking French. Hello." Yeah, completely blown away. And he's like, "That nothing brought me more joy than seeing that."
Gotcha.
Yeah, gotcha. Didn't expect that, did you? No. Because me and Karan were speaking like dirty English, like panini, hot, toast, price, water, 4. That's what we were doing.
So what Indy's trying to say here, Raj, is the only reason you're invited to this trip is for translation.
I didn't know he could translate. I was like, oh, he probably knows a little bit of French. Man starts rizzing up these old ladies. I was like, okay.
It was good.
Damn, Raj.
I mean, I had ChatGPT, which would have done it, but the fact we had Raj, great asset. Great combination. Easy. Yeah. So
driving on the wrong side of the road is eventful because your car veers. I took the choice of driving first because I felt like it was fair. I kept veering, but the car had lane assist, so it was okay. But Garan said, don't let the car mislead you. It makes you think you've got less space, but look in your left wind mirror. So after about 45 minutes of driving, I eventually started to adapt to the middle of the road.
What's the key? You hug that left line. That's it.
Yeah, you hug the left line.
That's what you got to do, guys. Focus on that because you'll be confused about where like your central mirror, obviously you're used to doing this, but you'll do this and that feels really weird. You must, I think when you drive, until you get used to it, but even then you need a good co-pilot.
Yeah.
Co-pilot's job is obviously to navigate because sometimes I realize this, you have difficulty even with your geography degree. When you're co-piloting, I know you're looking at the map, but you never believe the turn is like close. You're like, no, that's really far.
No, I think it's
further. And then the turn's saying like, turn! And I'm like, which is why I kind of would look at the map and like, I know that turn's coming. But Indy's like, no, it's not that one. It is that one. I'm like, yeah, Indy, I know. You never believe it until it becomes like the turn.
It's true. Raj overshot a couple of times because of me. Yeah.
But he also turned in and then went back on the left side of the road. And Indy now like,
right. And we're like, right. He's like, I did turn right. We're like, no, right
side of the road. So that was funny. What I did enjoy, there was one point when we had to overtake this cyclist, and he was playing a bit of possum with me. And now that I am an F1 fan and I've watched Drive to Survive, like Indy said to me in Drive to Survive, look, when they're overtaking in F1, the guy on the radio will be like, push. And he's like, but it doesn't happen that often, but they make it look like it's every 2 seconds they're doing it. But the closest we got to being F1 drivers is anytime we did anything fast. Oh, by the way, for the first kind of 45 minutes, he was in sports mode by accident. He just kept like, rip. And
Yeah, you're like saying, calm down.
I was like, bro,
I'm thinking, why is
why
it
revving
so
it?
sensitive? I don't get it.
And he's like,
Why
I'm
is the
only
pedal
touching
so
it.
sensitive?
I was like, bro, why are you revving it, man? Big man. I was like, you're not at home. You just think you're big man. Then we realized he's in sports mode. But yeah,
Cheers, mate.
the couple of takeovers we did, we were like, push.
Yeah.
That was fun. But yeah, we did a bit of driving. That was good. We obviously didn't need to do any cooking.
I'm looking at the postcard. So you had carte des yeux, which is the question for playing cards.
God, we must have asked that everywhere. And they're like, no. Yeah. So
Our hostess was useless.
Laura.
She wanted us to leave the property in a nice state, change all the sheets, empty the bins, empty the fridge.
Not change the sheets, strip the sheets. Different.
Strip the sheets, empty the fridge, load the dishwasher, no dishes. I'm like, all right, Laura, do you want us to do anything else? Jesus.
Yeah.
Didn't tell us how to lock the door because it wasn't intuitive on how to lock it.
Yeah. But the weirdest thing. So, the bedrooms are really nice, fully kitted, super king beds, modern, air conditioned, nice open bathrooms. But then you get to the bathroom, you've done your business, number one, number two, and then you want to wash your hands. There's no sunburn. And you're like, bro, I get it. You don't want to have the amenities into the shower gel, conditioner, all that. We brought all that. Fine. Sunburn. Can you do that? Like, so, what did we do? We went to the supermarket, got sunburn, and we chopped it in 3 parts.
Yeah, he bought a bar of soap. It's like, chop.
Like,
there you go, boys. You've got a bit of soap.
I'm a dentist. I'll do it, man. Make a little incision. Bang. Done.
Yeah.
Laura thought it's fine, but we should give the feedback. There was no kettle, but then we worked out, okay, so with the coffee maker, you can kind of get the hot bunny from there. But again, these things aren't obvious. But then again, I was thinking, like the kettle thing, is that just a British thing? Because we're used to just having kettles. Maybe it's not, I don't know. Yeah, overall, the Airbnb was nice though. But it was very weird. Nice. Clearly, there were other parts of the Airbnb that were being lived in or belonged to other people. We'd come home on the 3 days and there'd just be more cars or less cars. We see people walking around. We're just like, okay. But we don't see them any other time.
I think they left the windows open in that house for a week because when we walked in, there were flies everywhere. Okay. Oh. And this is where Indy the fly swatter was born. It's just water. Like straight in there with the dolia.
Straight in the dolia. Yeah. The shower had this weird system, a bit like when you're public showers, where you press it, the nozzle thing, and
every
the
3
comes
minutes.
out. Yeah, and and the thing is, like with those, you never know how, because you want to see, so you do this, don't you? Like, right? Because we got big beers, you don't get blasted, and it's like, it just comes out, and you're like, oh, bloody hell, fine.
Yeah, you couldn't just let things warm up slowly. We thought we'd smash life and get to the venues early in the day. So we said, all right, first day, we'll leave home at 9. We'll get there for about 10:30, maybe, half an hour drive there. Started looking at traffic. It says, an hour.
Bearing in mind that the qualifying is at 4. So we're like, plenty of time.
Yeah, but there was a little race at the start from 12.
Yeah, but as in, our logic was, the main thing is there. Surely people are not going to be there this early, is what we thought.
So we get in the car and we go, and Karan doesn't like Waze for some reason. He's like, no, I want it in Google Maps. So I typed in the address of the place, and he's like, GPT. I was like, all right, your best fucking buddy. Let me put it in. Put in the coordinates for GPT. It says, here's a rough coordinates. Off you go. Fine.
Yeah.
Put it into the phone. On the way there's a lot of traffic turning right, but our phone is saying, go straight.
Yeah,
and I thought, I don't trust GPT here. So I exited it, went into Waze, and Waze said, no, you need to get off here. It's around the corner.
Yellow parking.
So if we followed Karan's best friend GPT, it would have sent us completely off course.
Okay. Do you feel better now?
Feel great. Absolutely great. Your over-reliance is unbelievable.
You beat ChatGPT. Wow. Big man.
Why can't you just use Waze?
No,
you weirdo.
I'll come on to it. So Waze, I for some reason, because Kenny used to use it a lot, I didn't like. In the past, what I remember from Waze is the screen used to look really busy, like little police cars going around, all these things. Like maps is simple and it's very clean. But what you showed me on the CarPlay in the car, I was like, that actually looks really clean. That's fine. I can understand that. So historically, I didn't want to use it, but having used it, I was like, that's fine. Good co-pilot. I was driving that day. It was fine.
Well, we got stuck in mad traffic on the way there. It took us, 2 and a bit hours to get into the car park?
Yeah, we get to the car park. And
we got to the car park for 12.
Indy fumbles in the car park.
No, 9:30, 12. Yeah. We got there for 12. It took us 2.5 hours to get there.
Yeah.
We pull up. I had the ticket on my phone for parking, and the woman was like, parking's only for Friday. And I was like, huh?
So Indy had a moment then. The blood left his face. He shit
said,
himself. He's like, have I done the like that guy on? Huh? That's the noise. Huh?
I was like, oh, fuck. And then I thought, I know what the problem is here. I had to use my laptop because my phone wouldn't download it properly on my phone. Thankfully, you and Raj could download it, so we sent the ticket in there and we got in. But for like 5 minutes, I was like, this feels dumb. And the walk up.
This day is warm, by the way. So there's no rain this day. So I'm
Yeah.
in shorts. You're in shorts. Raj isn't in shorts.
He wasn't. He wore his boots.
No, not any boots. River Island boots.
River Island boots.
Okay,
Old school.
which
He's like, yeah, I'm
means-
going to wear my boots today. I was like,
which
all
has
right.
no sole. Like it's like this flat. You know, it's like a bit of wood, about a plank of wood just to the bottom. It's like clearly those juttiyan are like you get out of your car, you get to somewhere, you
Fashion.
sit down. Yeah, it's very small distances. Like I said, this was the fellowship of the Roda. Okay, like we walked. So I enjoy hiking, right? But even I'm like, bro, this is just, and there's only
Well,
one way.
Let's take a step back. We had wellies in the boot because we thought it was going to piss it down with rain. And we thought, you know what, it's a bit warm today. Let's just leave him here. We don't need to take it with us. It's extra luggage. What?
In the preparation for this trip, we had our chat, right? And we were talking about footwear. You and I were pretty okay with hiking boots, hiking shoes, right? Then Rhoda comes in. He's like, oh no, let's wear wellies. And I don't know for what reason, because she asked me, she's like, are you stupid? Why don't you take the hiking shoes are so light, you could have worn them out. They would have done the job. You want to smash your trainers up. So yeah, but there's Rhoda. We're not about wellies. Then we all got excited. Like, it's going to be some festival, like bloody wireless or something. Like we're going to walk around, be cool guys, huh? And then when we did that walk on the Saturday, the day before the main race, and realized there is no way a person can traverse this distance in wellies.
If we wore wellies, we would have turned around and gone back to the car.
We'd be crying. Like it's just
It wouldn't have been pleasant.
The only thing you could have done is worn shit shoes there and then maybe change wellies. But then, as we learned from day one, again, classic Roda line. Actually, Roda doesn't own a backpack. Indy, tell us about that.
No. We'll come to that. Finish this off first. So we left the trainers in the car, walked up to the venue. That took an hour and a half to walk up to the venue from the car park because it's far. You guys learned that the toilets in Portaloos are disgusting in the first stop off. Absolutely disgusting. Like,
You guys did the
found
wrong.
out.
You did the wrong things, both of you. You looked the wrong way.
Me and Raj found out that apparently you can piss in the side part of a Portaloo that
connects
puts
to the
the thing
main.
around.
You guys are looking
I was
into the
like, what?
actual septic part with all
Yeah, I
the.
peed right into the tank. I was like, look away, just piss. I do this. I put the thing over my face.
Yeah, I saw you.
I'd rather smell my pashab, or sorry, I'd rather smell my own.
Piscina.
I'd rather smell my own piscina than somebody else's pashab. There you go. That was a tough one to get out there. That was a tough one.
You'd rather smell your own prashab. He's pissing on your face.
But I didn't know that you could piss in that little door thing on the side. So I found that out the hard way. Me and Raj were scarred, which is great. Then we continued to walk up. We get to the front and we thought, okay, let's check in. Checked in. Rodner had to give up his 2 cans of beer, which he shouldn't have declared because they wouldn't have known if he just said, oh, I don't have any, and they would have taken it in. So you have to throw that in the bin. We get inside and we're like, okay, it's all busy. Fan zone, nice.
Okay. Just a confession, yeah. My bag was being checked and he asked me, have you got any beer? I said, no, but he has.
Oh, you little snitch.
No, but
You snitch bitch.
It wasn't for that reason. It was just he asked the question. I wasn't thinking about it's going to be a problem. So I was like, yeah, the beers are with him. He's the guy. Like I wasn't saying that, but yeah, sorry. So that's probably why. Yeah.
Wow. So we get inside. I found out the place to sit is this place called Puha, which is between turns 10 and 11.
Punjabi paid Puha ki gayi.
No one knows where this fucking place is.
Roda in French asked multiple people who thought the guy was pagal, demented.
And they were all like, what the hell are you on about?
There's no
Okay,
Puha,
whatever.
Puha, and then
He
he
asked the
went
guy
to
in
normal
French and
language.
English, and the guy's like, I don't speak either, which is, great.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Yeah. The Spanish was
So eventually
then-
we find a security guard and we thought, okay, you can go clockwise around the track or anti-clockwise.
But the bends, you talked about the bends, right? The numbers, the turn numbers.
Yeah, so we said, let's go anti-clockwise. It might be quicker. Tried to go anti-clockwise, got to the top of the hill, and we said to the guard, I want to get to here. And he said, oh, okay. I said, can we go this way? He said, you can't go that way. You got to go back that way. I said, where am I going roughly? He said, look in the distance. I said, okay. He said, look in the distance. There's a white tent.
Dude.
I was like, white tent? Where? He said, come stand over my shoulder. I was like, all right. I stood over his shoulder and he said, see that little dot? I was like, yeah. He said, that's where you want to go. I said, oh.
And that's not
He
even
said,
the point.
yeah.
He's like, you need to get there, then it's beyond that. But that's your nishani for now.
He then started smiling. He's like,
So next time buy gold and silver tickets, yeah?
I was like, okay, great. And then I said, well, boys, looks like we're walking. Another hour and a half walk beckoned. So we traversed to get to this place. When we got to the turn, it was worth it. However, it was so packed that we had to sit in the forest and then stand up as the cars were coming by because it was just too busy.
Yep.
Garden has height difficulties, so he wanted to stay in the forest because it was a little bit steeper for him to see.
And there was a
things.
stump. I found a stump, right? So I got
He
some
found a
extra
stump
elevation.
to make himself feel like he was Gandalf, stepping
Good
over
vibes, man.
something
I
and
really
seeing
did.
things.
I mean, I like the
I offered to
first
put
of
him on my shoulders for a little bit, like so he could see
You
things.
did not.
Like,
You did not offer that. It's the
I
first
don't
time you're saying
mind.
that. You did
I
not say
would've.
that. Stop chatting shit. Yeah, you didn't say that though. So don't give it big now. It's not
I
like when you
would've.
pick up the groom on the wedding, both of you. You didn't.
I would have for like that's meant I would have. Yeah.
It was fine though. I could see everything I need to see. We had a screen there. Part of me was watching the cricket as well. India were playing, and I was like in between.
I saw. Yeah.
So I was happy, man. I had my food.
So
Good
we let
vibes.
everybody leave after the event's done. The sound of the Gaddia were loud. I fucked up. I left my AirPods at home and I left my earplugs at home, which was so smart.
Yeah.
Because I needed them because some of the cars were loud. Not the
Right.
normal F1 cars, but the old exhibition cars. Really loud. So we let everybody leave. We chill, hang back, take our time to get back, have some nice food, chill out, get back home. We said, right, boys, we're going to get up at 7 a.m. the next day. We're going to do this all again. 7 a.m. We're going to leave at 8.
Yeah.
We should make it for about 10.
Yeah.
Get to our seat for about 11:30. No. That did not
Then?
happen because we said, let's take the country routes. The country routes did not do us good. Same problem.
They did. What are you on about?
We had the same problem with queuing up for an extra like 45, 50 minutes.
Yeah, all top of each other. Unless you come by helicopter, you're VIP. That's not
True.
going to be helped.
Then we got inside again. This day it was raining, pissing with rain.
Yeah.
Shout out to Vans. I love your stuff. Your trainers are unbelievable. I wore your trainers all weekend. Durable, great. You can wear them to the gym. You can wear them for hiking. You can wear them out and about. Completely clean. No problems at all.
Shout out to Vans. Much better than River Island.
I mean, that's not saying much, is it?
There you go.
Get to the venue, walk in, know where we're going. However, this time, because everyone's going in one direction, the queue to get there and the time it took was much longer because the number of people on a small pavement was tight.
I'm doing this.
Yeah, a lot of waddling, a lot of people around you. You saw people just blatantly pissing in a bush right next to you. You're like, okay, this is lovely. Walk up to the place, get to our spot. It was sunny, pissing down, sunny, pissing down, sunny.
The race might be cancelled.
The race might be cancelled. It wasn't, thankfully. It happened.
Yeah, it happened.
Saw a bit of a Lewis Hamilton masterclass, which was nice.
Killed it.
And then left, tried to come back. As we're walking back, we then see you can jump over the fence and you can walk on the racetrack, which was cool because I thought it was like only in a couple tracks. No, everyone was doing it. So I took a few pictures on the track, got to walk down it. That sped up our time back to the car so much more.
Do you know the carousel which you've posted? Like the title cover, like album coming soon, that picture.
Yeah.
I've had such good feedback about that picture.
Go on.
Shindy, man, she was like, you look so cool. She's like, you look like you've come from the 90s. I was like, this is cool.
Yeah.
The thing with that pose is, I do variations of that pose all the time. It's not new.
Yeah.
Like I did the banana things. I find that really funny. So that's like my standard go-to pose anyway. It works when I do it with you anyway. But yeah, it just came out really nice. It came out
90s
really nice.
vibes.
90s vibes.
Multicolored, you know?
Multicolored. Absolutely. Loved it, man.
Went down there, went back to the car. In the car park for about what, 7? Give or take? 7 o'clock? Trapped in the car park for 2.5 hours because they locked us in. They had to let all the VIPs go first. No one else was allowed to leave.
Yep.
So that was fun. People were getting frustrated. Spoke to one guy there who was from Germany. He drove across for the event that day, 4 hours back that night. He had work the next day.
Yeah.
Telling us how a few of his mates would get to the track early because they come by motorbike and they would drive on the hard shoulder, take the €185 fine, but it'd be worth it because they get to the venue quickly and they save him a spot. He'd been doing this since like 2010.
He's in the hard shoulder. Yeah.
A couple of cars got stuck in the mud. They were trying to drive through. The Barney was obviously still on the surface in the fields to fields. One car got stuck. I saw them stuck and I was like, I shouted, "Do you need a hand?"
Yeah.
They were like, yeah. So, okay. So we jumped in, tried to get the car moving, didn't happen. Then naturally, all the Bunde start congregating around saying how we're going to fix this problem. We all tried to push the car forward, backwards. It wasn't happening. Eventually, we asked the 4x4, or the Bunda asked the 4x4 to bring their car over. The guy had like a full
he's ready
Land
for
Cruiser
this.
with this massive rope attachment. He had it ready. He's like, I've been waiting for this moment.
Ayo. This guy looks at Eddie Hall, right? He probably could have lifted the car himself anyway.
Yeah.
So he came, attaches it on. We formed this kind of, guys, think about when your your sister's leaving at the door and you're pushing the car when you start throwing coins at the car. So we're all up a chair, like, and the thing is, obviously, he's pulling now, so it feels like we're really strong. And we formed this like scrum thing, and we got our wellies on. That's the time I put my wellies on, by the way. I was like,
he put his wellies on there. He's like, I bought these fuckers in. I'm using them for a little bit.
Right?
So then I said, God, and stop pushing.
And I heard.
And then he heard me say, keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
So he kept pushing the car while the car was moving. I was like, what's he doing?
Start throwing coins,
This Superman guy in the 4x4 then goes and rescues another car around the corner.
Yeah.
Just good Samaritan gunman. It was nice. It was nice to see. Made it to Burger King with 2 minutes to spare before they closed.
Yeah.
For the entire evening. Just by chance, we drove past it because we were going to go home and be like, okay, we're going to eat breakfast again because there's nothing to eat.
2 boxes of cereal.
All the restaurants are closed.
God,
we're screwed. It worked out. It worked out well. Rodda does not have a backpack. He borrowed his brother-in-law's backpack. We then said to him, you're going to buy a backpack after this. He's like, oh, maybe. We're like, geez, you need one. You need one. Changes your life. He's walking around saying, I don't know why my backpack's so heavy. And then we look inside. He had two cans of beer and a 1.5 litre bottle of Barney. He's like, I don't know why it's heavy, but this is why, you idiot.
And the next day, he's like, I'm not taking anything. I'm like, kuch nahi lana, I'm kuch nahi carry karna. Although he ended up carrying the food all 3 days. Good lad.
Absolute donut.
Good lad.
He took one for the team. We tried to play pool somewhere at a place. He went in and asked in French, proper seedy place. And he said to the guy, what time do you close? And the guy says, it depends. And Raj said, what do you mean it depends? And the guy says, it depends. Then there was an awkward silence and he said, they don't like brown people. Cool. Walked out.
And at this point, he knew he'd found an EDL stronghold.
Yes, he did. Or a BFL. Yeah.
In the bead?
Karan went for a piss in the forest. He went really high up in the forest. As he turned around, he just saw other Bande facing him, wanting to pee. So he unfortunately saw just this sea of unwantedness in front of him.
Okay. The thing is, when you're going up, you don't see anything. But then I didn't think about what I'd have to see when I'm coming down. But then I was like, I'm a doctor, I have seen this. But it was just such a weird orchestra.
They were all facing you.
Yeah, it was an orchestra of men doing number one.
Yes.
That's what it was. Like fountains, just...
You just didn't expect it.
I didn't expect it. In the beat, we're going to have to end the podcast now.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, fine. So, either way, we had a great time. Fantastic.
It's great. We've got this vlog. We're going to release it in a secret place. And you can see it.
All will be seen.
All will be seen and revealed. The Fellowship of the Rodda.
It will.
It will.
Thank you for joining me on this trip, Karan. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it.
Are you being sincere about that? No.
I am being sincere, yeah.
Yeah. And I've got to say, and I'll give you shit about the organization. You organized a very good trip. You did see, though, in your own reflection, there are points, obviously, where you're like, yeah, if I'd done it like this, that might have been easier. I wouldn't have stress. But all in all, good trip. Sanj,
imperfections. It is what it is.
He did well. Yeah.
Thank you. And by the way, Karan lost 2 items. Even though last week he said he doesn't lose items. He lost AirPods and he lost his red bag cover, which he bragged about having from his honeymoon in Canada. So, ego came back to bite him a little bit. Just saying.
I just gave you, I said something really nice and you want to come back with shit. Yeah. Guys, this is why you have a podcast. You just, ek paase, nice banda mein ek paase menu shit dei janda. Great. Chalo mitro, until next week, we love you. We love doing this and we'll see you very soon.
Thank you, guys. We will see you soon. Goodbye. Bye. Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Indy Dr podcast. Please check out the rest of our episodes here. Don't forget to subscribe here, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Goodbye.